Coaches made me the starter in this game versus Colorado. I don't know how that's going to look because we still split snaps, but I'm prepared. So let's get it. I want to welcome you to Folsom Field, the home of the Colorado Buffaloes. We have an away game here, Oregon versus Buffalo. Oregon is still ranked in the top 10 and still might have an outside chance into getting into the playoff. As we line up for the kickoff here, this Pac-12 conference game is getting underway. Eric is back to receive the kick. He's going to grab this on the 1-yard line. He's going to break it to the left side. He's going to stumble a little bit. He's got some space, but he's going to get pushed out near the 21-yard line. As we line up for this first drive for the Oregon Ducks, 1st and 10, we have seen in the last 4 or 5 games that Oregon is heavily leaning on the run to get their offense going, and they're going to lean on it here again and get a 12-yard gain. After that first down run, we are lined up again in another 1st and 10 play. Like I've said earlier, Oregon's run game is what they heavily lean on, but they have been very insufficient in the option game, and they're going to lose 3 yards on this option play. We line up in a 2nd and 13 after a loss of yardage on that first down play. Colorado has probably been practicing all week to stop this Oregon rushing game, and it looks like they're going to run another option, and it's going to get stopped for another 3-yard loss. As I was speaking of earlier in the downs, Oregon heavily leans on their rushing game, and now it makes them very predictable in 3rd and 16, and this is obviously a pass. He drops back the pass. He's looking for an open receiver, and this looks like it's going to be broken up incomplete. Oregon's defense has forced a 3 and out here, and now we are lined up for a punt. Eric is one of the most dynamic punt and kickoff returners in the game. He is leading the list for that award this year. So he's back here. He's going to get this punt right here, and he's going to back it up. He's going to take it to the right side. He's got a lot of space. He could do something with this right here, but he is going to get dragged down after a 22-yard return. As we line up for the second drive from Oregon, we're going to see if they're going to switch up their game plan here and give a little bit more variety in their play calling to get this ball moved down the field. On this first down play, though, they're going to give a handoff to Eric, and he's going to gain 8 yards on this play. We are lined up in a 2nd and 2 after that 8-yard gain from Eric on the last play. This would be a great opportunity for Oregon to mix up their play calling and get Colorado on their heels, but it's going to be another handoff, and Eric is going to gain 1 yard on this play. Eric is being subbed back in here on the 2nd and 7. Colorado is doing a lovely job of stopping Oregon's rush offense because they have at least 9 people within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. And this option play looks like it's going to be stopped for a loss as well. Loss of 3. Oregon is now finding themselves in a very predictable situation again in 3rd and 10. But let's see what they will do here. It is a delayed handoff. Eric has a little bit of space to maybe get the first down, but he's going to get stopped short. 8-yard gain. Oregon's defense ends up getting another 3 and out, and we will start Oregon's 3rd drive of the game. Oregon's offense is looking stagnant, as it always does with this lean rush offense, and so we're going to get an option play here that could have gone for a lot more, but it's going to get stopped. Colorado's defense is still stacking the box with at least 9 players because Oregon refuses to throw the ball at this point, or at least throw a play action in their play calling, and they're going to hand off for another run here, and it's also going to be stopped for a loss. Oregon is now lined up again in another 3rd and 16 predictable play call here, as they're going to have to drop back to pass on this play. He drops back to pass. Eric and the quarterback run into each other, but he has an open receiver in the middle of the field that Colorado was not prepared for. It looks like there might also be a penalty. After that roughing the passer penalty by Colorado, giving Oregon great field position here, Oregon is going to line up for a 1st and 10 near the red zone, and they're going to give another handoff to Eric for another 6-yard gain. To this point in the game, Oregon's offense is very rush-oriented, but I cannot blame them as they are down here in the red zone. They're going to give a handoff to Eric, and they're going to lose 3 on this play. We are now lined up inside of the 20 after that loss of yardage on that first down rushing attempt, and we're going to get another handoff here. Eric is going to break a tackle in the backfield and get some of that yardage back. Gain of 8. Oregon's offense is finally on the board, and Oregon's defense has held Colorado to a 3 and out here, so we are lined up for this punt. The total yardage is 72-37. Very defensive game here. Not expecting this from this game, but Eric's going to catch this punt return. He's going to make one man miss, and he could take it all the way. He's going to make another man miss, but he's going to get dragged down after a 31-yard return. Needed one more block on that play. After that great return from Eric that put Oregon in this great field position that they have on the other side of the half field mark, there's going to be a 1st and 10 here, and it's going to be a handoff to Eric. He's going to break another tackle in the hole, but he's going to get a 5-yard gain on this play. Oregon's offense does not end up scoring with that great field position. Colorado is doing a wonderful job, and as you can see, they have more men in the box now for this rushing attack, and Eric is still going to get 5 yards on this play. I don't believe Oregon has the dual threat available to them to run these option plays efficiently, but we are here in a 2nd and 5, and they're going to run another option play, and it's going to get stopped for a 3-yard loss. We are now lined up in a 3rd and 9. Oregon has been mixing their play calling up a little bit, but it's still predicated toward the rushing game. They're going to drop back to pass on this 3rd and 9. Eric's wide open in the middle of the field. He has a lot of space. He's going to break 2 tackles. He's going to make 2 guys miss and get a 17-yard reception on this play. Oregon has made their way down here to the red zone again, 1st and 10. Good movement on this drive from Oregon, and it looks like this is going to be an option play, and it's like might get cut down early, but it's not. The quarterback breaks a tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone for Oregon's 2nd touchdown of the day. 13-0 Oregon. We are now in the 3rd quarter here. Oregon is up 14-0. Colorado is now stacking the box within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage with 10 players, but this is not going to stop this 1st down run as he's going to gain 12. Oregon is 2 for 2 in the red zone right now. 2 attempts, 2 touchdowns as they line up for this 1st and 10 on the 15. They're going to drop back to pass. I'm very surprised by this play calling, but they're wide open, and Eric is going to get 8-yard gain. It looks as if Oregon is running a hurry up here, and Oregon has a man open in the flat. It is Eric. He's going to make a guy miss, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. 21-0 Oregon. Colorado has finally put themselves on the board. It is now 21-7. The total offense looks almost identical here. Eric's going to receive this kickoff return. He's going to break it to the outside. He's got so much space. He could take it all of the way. He has 1 man to beat. He's not going to be able to do it. He gets a 54-yard return on this play. 1 more block would have done it. After no gain on the rush attempt on 1st down, we line up here for a 2nd and 10 for Oregon. Nearing the red zone, it looks like it's perfect blocking, and Eric's going to walk in for the touchdown. Oregon is now up 27-7 against Colorado. Oregon has now made their way down here to the red zone near the end of the game. Oregon is up by a wide margin. They're going to score here as well, 34-7 Oregon. Oregon is going to walk away from Folsom Field with a W. This will make them 3-2 on the season, still ranked in the top 10. Colorado came in with a good game plan to stack the box and stop the run, since Oregon is so reliant on that part of their offense. Going forward, Oregon is going to need to change it up, switch it up, because the competition is only going to get steeper going forward if they want to keep themselves in the discussion for the college football playoff. This has been a broadcast of ESPN College Football. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Oregon final score 35-7. I hope to see you in the next one as we take on Washington in Oregon Coliseum. Have a good one and have a great rest of your day. I will be back in the next one.